All right, it's time to retire my old iPhone 13 Pro Max. This one has served me well for well over 3 years, but it's time now to unbox and use the new iPhone 17 Pro Max. This one is 4 generations newer than what I currently have. Okay, so just taking a look at Apple's excellent quality packaging. It's always good. All of their stuff is made of good packaging. You feel like you're unboxing a premium item whenever you're unboxing one of these things. This one's the dark blue color. All they included here was a charging cable and the phone itself. I ordered a screen protector, so I'm living life on the edge without one of these right now. But let's hold down the button here, turn this phone on, and get this thing set up. Wow, this screen is a lot brighter than what I'm normally used to using. I'm gonna set this up. Default appearance. Let's just go with the default appearance. So bring your current iPhone or iPad near your new phone to sign into your Apple account and get set up. Okay, I'm gonna bring it out. Let's see if this works. Quick setup. Okay, set up your new iPhone. Okay. Use your Apple account to set up. Okay, continue. And so this should position in the frame to your other. Hold your new up to the camera of the new iPhone. Oh, okay, so I gotta position this to here. Huh. And this way, this will set up. Cool. So now I just put the passcode of my other iPhone, and then it makes it super simple to have both phones sync up. So we went into the store here locally, and we were told to wait until later this week, which is this week, and there would be some good Black Friday sales. So we went into the store in the big city, and we noticed that the sale was on for an $1,100 instant rebate, and that was discounted off of our price. It's basically a $1,200 phone for just trading in our old device. I have 30 days to trade in my older device. Plus, I paid up some taxes and like a device setup service $60 fee. So between my wife and I, we paid about $265, and then we're gonna pay some $40, so $80 installment for the first time when we see that reflected on our bill. Other than that, we're getting a whole new iPhone 17, and this has the 48 megapixel camera that is on the back, and this is going to be great for me as a content creator. I'm really stoked about using this because it's got the 8x zoom on it. Not only that, but it's got image stabilization that's really good. The front-facing camera is now able to do like a portrait and a landscape option on it, and it's impressive. It's got an aluminum frame backing, and the inside of it has some vaporware cooling chambers to make it a lot more cooler, so you can run really high processing video games or programs without the phone really overheating. I'm really looking into testing some of the capabilities of this out. So right now I'm waiting for this iPhone to transfer from my cloud on my previous phone over to here, and the estimated time on here says that it's about 4 hours remaining. Now this can't be right. It's probably moving a little bit slow because I have a lot of apps or a lot of pictures. I'm not sure the exact reason, but I'm being patient with it. Hopefully it finishes sooner. One thing I did notice with my Anker power bank is that this thing charges it pretty fast. And the phone, the iOS 26 software, it has the software where you can limit the amount of charge that's going into the phone. I'm gonna set mine up to having it limited to 80% charge. That way I can prolong my battery life. One thing that I did notice with this iPhone 13 Pro Max compared to the other one is that my battery was much better than my wife's, which her phone was charged all the time up to 100% overnight, and my phone would always stay within 20 to 80%. So I'm gonna keep those charging habits. I know that the battery on this iPhone is slightly bigger than this one, but you know, the weight difference of this, it feels like the 13 Pro Max is heavier than this aluminum frame one. And I think that it has a lot to do with the aluminum frame and the construction of this. The side here, it has an added action button, and I can program this into a camera setting. I like how bright this whole phone is compared to my previous 13 Pro Max. It's got more nits is what it's set at. The brightness, nits. All right, so I've just installed a case on here and I've got a screen protector on here. Got to protect this investment, this expensive phone. I don't want to drop it and have to go in and repair it again, right? So I've been playing around with this phone a little bit last night. It's the next day here. And I feel like this screen is a little bit brighter. I definitely see more colors popping through here, and the camera on here, the zoom quality is just so good. Let me open up my back cover here and show you some of this. So if I'm zooming in, I can go into like a 8x and you can see how good that it pulls it up at 8x. And I can adjust the zoom here. I can even go into a 40x and that's impressive as well. I think that this camera is awesome. And I'm looking forward to getting more video footage with this outside and testing out the image stabilization. I think these two things are one of the two things that I'm looking forward to the most with this new upgrade. The weight of it, compared to the 13 Pro Max, it doesn't feel significantly more heavier. There is a bigger battery in here, so I can make this battery last longer. One thing that I am glad with the iOS 26 is that it allows me to take my battery and adjust the battery to a level that I can charge it to. If I just go into the charging settings here, I have it set to an 80% charge limit. That way my battery is being optimized and the longevity is going to be good. One other thing that I noticed other influencers talk about with this phone is that there's raw imaging storage that you can do with your photos. So now if you're doing post edit, it'll look more like a photographer's point of view. It's going to look more natural instead of having Apple's standard color grading that's just applied to different pictures. So that's another option that's added in here for the new iPhone.